You might have seen Sigbog's video on the Brick and Adobe Skin pixel gap with the two triangles. If you haven't, it's in the description below. It's amazing. It's a pixel gap where you just put two triangles together and you can see right through them. And then the best part is, whenever you're not accessing them, you just turn them back to stone and now the pixel gap is gone. And then if you need to come out and get something, retrieve something from the pixel gap, you just put them back to Adobe and there you go. Working again. That easy. But what I like about this pixel gap is that y'all know how it is in wipe day. Sometimes whenever you're trying to get your pixel gap build down perfectly, or if you're running out non-triangles, or if you're trying to do it with the campfire method, or however you're doing it, it can be really hectic. This one is not hectic. I'm going to show you how to build it right now, and then I'm going to show you how to build a external TC using this method that has a huge secret. So first, you just put two triangles down. It's as simple as that. But this part is, I haven't seen other videos do it like this, but this is the easiest way for me. So I put one wall there and one wall there, and then put a triangle here. And then whenever you're building the other triangle, make sure you're attaching it to this half wall here. Don't attach it to this triangle, attach it over here. So I'm putting a cursor like over here so I know it's hitting that one. And then you can put your boxes in. Put that wall up so we know that we're not going too far. Put one right there and right there. And then close it off. And after upgrading them to Adobe, we have a beautiful pixel gap with two large boxes of storage and two triangles that look completely normal. So what I've done is I've built an external TC. This is the mini Satori external TC, the famous one. And I thought external TCs don't usually get rated. I mean, I'm closing in on 11,000 hours in Rust, and I can count, I'm gonna say 2 times maybe ever has my external TC been rated, and it just doesn't happen that often, especially if you have more than one, if you have multiple externals. So why not use this space? Why not use this space as a storage room for your best loot? I've always been a huge fan of keeping your gunpowder or your high quality in an external TC like this because they don't get raided, and if they blow up your main base, if they literally foundation wipe it, you're still going to have your resources out here. But why not take it a step further? Why not use these external TCs as a storage facility for other things also? And the pixel gap is so funny with these things. You can actually already see it. You can see the box through the pixel gap. I'm gonna turn this one to brick. It works with brick also. I don't have a lot of experience with doing it as brick, but you can see that it works also. And here's the thing. If the raiders know that it's gonna be 2 rockets for the sheet metal door, and then 3 rockets for the garage door, and 4 rockets for a window, which almost everyone who builds this external TC, they use an armored window at the very end, then that means that it's 9 rockets. So in other words, it's actually cheaper to just blow the back. Just blow the back wall and get the TC that way. So and that's probably what they're going to do. They're going to blow the back wall here and go for the TC. So even if they do go for your external TC, the loot inside is probably going to be fine. If you're worried about it, you can upgrade this to armored. Upgrade these walls to armored. And now they'll be forced to blow this wall. So they can rocket, the center here and expose the potential loot. They'll be forced, you're controlling the raid path, you're gonna force them to blow this wall. Upkeep's not too bad either, it's like, what, yeah, non-high quality days, that's not too bad, that's manageable. I know some people are going to say, well, what about ESP? What about the cheaters who know where everything is on the whole map, know where your boxes are in your base? Yeah, they will know that there's 2 large boxes there, and they will be curious, but you can solve that problem by building multiple external TCs, putting boxes in all of them, but then only using one of the external TCs for storage. Leave all the other ones empty. That's how you beat ESPs. That's how you beat cheaters in Rust, is through math. You just increase the number of external TCs, increase the number of boxes, leave most of them empty, and that almost completely solves the problem of ESPers, or at least offline raids. So if you wanted to build the external TC, you would just, instead of filling up right here, instead of putting a half wall there, you just come and put a foundation. I do recommend making the walls here sheet metal. And then you would just build it like normal, build the mini tutorial like normal. Four out, 1, 2, 3, 4. Triangle there. And now you have a disconnectable TC with a secret pixel gap storage area in it, which is most likely not going to be touched by raiders. If you ever need to disconnect it, in case you're new to the concept of disconnectables, you just come up, you put a foundation there. It doesn't have to be metal, it can be twig. You put a roof here, and it disconnects it. So now you can replace the TC and remain base if you need to. Alright guys, thanks for watching.